Hi everyone, welcome to the Divinity Live. For those of you on my YouTube channel, welcome. For those of you on my Facebook, welcome. And if you're on my YouTube channel, you know how this goes. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And if you're on my Facebook, follow, follow, follow. And this is going to be a pick a card, people. I know how you love those pick a card. And this is going to be a pick a card from, I haven't used this deck in a minute. The Gilded Ciro. So, this is supposed to be the Easy Tarot Handbook. Yeah, right. But anywho, we're going to give it a go. So, there's 4 cards out. See which one you're more drawn to, my friends. And this is just going to be a regular pick-a-card. I just want to see what the pick-a-cards will come out with the tarot deck. And I like this tarot deck. It's nice and shiny and beautiful. You guys know how I love things that have a lot of color and it's very shiny. So, and of course, as always, for those of you on my Facebook, thank you for all your love and support. Well, those of you on my YouTube channel, thank you so much for all your love and support. And those of you who are on my Facebook, I'm watching you. I'm seeing you guys going onto my YouTube and subscribing. I'm really appreciative. Thank you very much. Thank you. And keep on, people. Go onto my YouTube if you're on my Facebook and subscribe. And if you're on my YouTube, go onto my Facebook and follow and put notifications on so when I come on and I do free readings every Friday, people. So yeah, so this is going to be a pick a card from the Gilded Ciro. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me know if you resonated with any of these cards that you pick. And like always, you could pick 1, 2, whatever you want, whatever you feel like today, okay? And let me know if all the cards spoke to you, because sometimes people will look at all the cards and they'll be like, oh my God, it's like they're talking to me. And they probably are giving you a message. So as always, let's take a deep breath. And pick a card. 1. Ooh, it's the Devil. You look cray, right? All right. So the Devil, a lot of people get scared when they see this card. The Devil to me is a card that is not as bad as people think it is. Because the Devil is all about, well, it's about indulging in things that you shouldn't. It could be about controlling relationships. A relationship that someone, and this may be for someone who picked this, you may be in a controlling relationship that you know is not good for you. This card is also about like a draining situation that a person may be in. And the reason why I don't see this as such a bad card, because I see it as almost when the Devil comes out, he's telling you what's surrounding you that doesn't serve you and that you know of it already. And to me, it's a card of, yeah, this is draining. This is a draining situation. These are draining people. You know, it may be a relationship that is not good for you. And to me, it's like him telling you this so you can let go of it, so new things can come into your life. If that makes sense to anyone who picked 1. So I don't see him as a bad thing. I see him more like a warning, you know, almost like a confirmation for the person that is struggling with letting go of a situation, if that makes sense. So if you pick the Devil, if you pick number 1, number 1 is the Devil, and, you know, he's telling you about your current situation not being right for you. And another thing about this card also to me is a lot about being tempted into something that may not be right, and you may know it's not right for you. So really think about things before jumping into them, because to me, this card is always like, when I've had it, it's always been very chaotic relationship. It was actually one particular relationship I was in, and this is when I started reading tarot cards, and every time I would always get this card, you know, and now I know what he was trying to tell me, you know, He was trying to tell me that it wasn't a good situation for me and that I needed to let it go. So, yes. So if you pick number 1, that's what was number 1, the devil. And number 2, oh, the star. That's funny. So the star, I love the star card. Some people don't like the star. Everybody interprets this card differently. Me, it's a star. You know how I feel about stars. To me, it's like if you pick number 2, make a wish, my friends. Make a wish. And if you didn't and you see me flipping it, make a wish anyway. Because to me, this card is all about hope. This card is always about that if it's a situation that's very bad that you're going through, there's still hope and there's still things that are going to manifest in your way. I always see the star card as a good card, you know. And she has water and she has, you know, to me, I always see it as, you know, flowing, things flowing better for the person, you know, and you making the things for you happen in your life because you didn't give up hope. So when the star comes out to me, it's me having to tell the person, listen, don't give up hope. Hope is not lost. You think it is, but it's not. There's something good that's going to come from this. And because of the water, I always see it as, you know, things going your way and flowing your way. You know, even if it's a tough situation or decision that has to be made. But that's number 2, people, the star. I love the star, you know, because to me, if you don't have hope, you know, you lose faith. And this is, to me, a card also telling people, don't lose faith, you know, in what you want to see come into the physical, because it will come into the physical. Just don't lose faith, okay? For those of you who picked 2. And then 3, 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is always about being careful with your finances, people. It's about, you know, being careful with your finances, being, you know, not letting a good opportunity pass you. You know, if people are opening doors to you on certain opportunities and you're having financial issues right now, don't miss a good opportunity. I see this card as that, you know, not missing good opportunities, even though you may have financial problems. And I also see it also as things that could be temporary, a temporary problem, because I see all the light around them, especially this light that's shining down. So that's why I see this as letting you know, get a hold of your finances, you know, be careful how you spend, especially if you're having financial problems, and don't miss out on any opportunity that anyone may be telling you. Like, let's say, for instance, if someone's telling you about a better job or a side job or, you know, an investment that, you know, will leave you something, look into it. Don't miss an opportunity, because even though this is about financial difficulties and being careful with your finances, it's also about not missing a good opportunity. So pay attention. Those are big 3. And then 4. Ooh, 3 of Swords. This card looks painful to me, okay? Do you guys see why I do oracles? This card looks so painful to me, okay? This card, when I see it, is always about, could be about separation, a heartache that someone has gone through, a separation that someone has gone through. But the thing is that it's not all bad, because when you look at the card, you see the bottom is kind of dark, but the top is clearing up. So this could be for someone that chose this and is going through a heartache on something. And this card is just telling you, yeah, you are going through this heartache, but there's hope for the future, okay? There's hope for the future. There's a separation, you know, there's you know, there's hope for things to get better. And this is also a card that represents, you know, quarrels. It could be quarrels with family members and things like that. And there are clear skies on top. So to me, it's always about, you know, about things clearing up. Almost like if it's quarrels that get, you know, a fight or argument or stuff like that that's happening between you and a family member and things like that, it will clear up. This is just like the knives that are all in the heart. It's just like the chaos, the madness that's maybe happening, or you feel like this is what's going on right now. But know that things will clear up. And if this also can represent people who are together, but the feeling that they feel of being apart because of work or because they live in another country or another state or something, where they don't get to see each other as much. So know that if this is, you know, resonates with someone that is in a good relationship, but the heartache of not being with that person because that person is your soulmate, know that that'll clear up. These things will clear up. And if you are in a situation that people are getting on your last nerves, this is a warning not to let it get to you to the point of arguing or to the point of losing your temper, because it's not going to serve you the outcome. Yes. See, the tarot cards are very like serious. Okay, people? So let me know what you think. People want to be like, you know, you stick to those oracle cards. We like their messages. But no, you know, let me know if this helps you. If you resonated with any of them, if it was something that you connected to, something that you're experiencing at the time, you know, right now when you see it. And also sharing is caring, people. So share this out. Share this out if you think that someone would like this type of reading. And this was a regular, just, you know, pick a card of the day. Whichever day you saw it, if you resonated with it, that was the right day for you, my friend. And it was from the Gilded Tarot deck. So as always, sharing is caring. Keep sharing out, people. And let me know if this resonated with you. Let me know what card you picked. I like to hear what card people pick. And then I look at the video over again. So as always, much love to everyone. And thank you for the love and support. And you know how I do. I salute the divinity within all of you. Bye now.